Okay, guys, this is the last attempt I'm gonna make to actually get this done. It's the moment of truth. Thank God. Thank freaking God. It worked. It worked. Thank God Google's working. Okay, we can finally do this. Sorry about the, 30-minute delay we had there. It was a big 30-minute delay. Sorry, everybody, that just got shown right there. Just making sure everybody gets here. If we get the full, everybody that was here originally, we would have 3 to 4 viewers. And those are just my live viewers. So, yeah. First off, let me get the link to the actual video, so now I can actually look at the comments and everything. We're just going to wait for everybody to get here real quick. Sorry, that video does not exist. Okay. I guess my live stream doesn't exist. Oh, forgot the M. Okay, it does exist. That's good. Oh, I can subscribe to myself. How wonderful. There's my live viewers. So, yeah. I hear myself. Okay, that's how fast the video is going. Okay, I see how it is. Feel free to comment. I'll be reading the comments throughout the video. Yeah, zero viewers. I know, I'm so popular. But like I said, I just want to make sure everybody gets in here. Really sorry about the delay. Really, really sorry. Okay. Unless he doesn't want to, of course. Oh, of course. I've got to. We're going to go ahead and invite James Cox over here. If you haven't met him, he's about to join, so you'll hopefully meet him, unless you run into another error. Okay. I hope not. Dear Lord, please no. Okay, how do I do this? What? What? I did not sign out, you liar. Google. No, I'm just going to ignore it, because that's just how I am. Okay. Chat now. Am I running into another problem? I think I already invited him, so he should just, okay. And it would be good because he lives in the Mid-Atlantic too, and that's really what we're going to be going over mostly today. So if you're not from the Mid-Atlantic, that doesn't mean you have to leave, because we are going to be talking about other things too. So feel free to join, buddy. I'm gonna spam him. Spam. Oh yeah, he's my dad, by the way, so I'm allowed to spam him. That's kind of just like things you can do to your dad. Things that you can do. Yeah. He's not really interested in weather, but he kind of just watch. Crap, I didn't add him to my circles. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, invite people. Here we go. Here, this is where the good stuff's at. Okay. So first off, yeah, you're gonna see me go to my Google Plus account. Plus Ashton. Yeah, not just the normal Ashton, the plus Ashton. So yeah. You get the plus me. Oh my, I froze. Spoiler alert. No! Dear God, don't do this to me. We're back. I think we're back. What? I'm the new host. I joined this live stream. Holy crap! I could hide from broadcast. I can hide the host completely. Okay, I'm back and we're working now. Okay, we're going. We're going, Carl. That's a complete Walking Dead joke there. Carl. That didn't sound like him at all. Crap! Don't do this again now. What? Pause you, dang. Okay. James Cox. I'm definitely gonna have to look for him. I know. I know what he looks like. How many freaking James Cox is there? What? What? Ooh, never mind that. Um, football. Football. Wait, never mind. Okay, back on topic. What? Whoa. It is. I know what his profile picture is. So I know. Holy crap. I didn't know there was this many of you, man. Pretty crazy. I thought you added me to your circles like 5 seconds ago. It even gave me a notification. Toby, what? Never mind that. I swear, just a couple seconds ago, it said you It said you were in you added me to your circles. People. Here, let's see here. Suggested. Added me. There you go. Oh, there he is. What's up, my man? Oh. Add to friends. There you go. Okay, got this. You guys didn't even see any of that. Okay. I added him, so hopefully he'll be here soon. Ooh, 2 viewers. Okay, it's a new record. A new record. Okay. Soon. Hey, you there, man? Can't hear him right now, so I'm just gonna have to see. Eject. What? Message me. Oh, there you are, man.
Hello.
What's up? You're gone now. Hey, you're back.
Can you hear me?
Hey, man, what's up? It's going off and on. Better than nothing, though.
Oh, my microphone is going off and on.
Oh, hey, man, what's up?
It's not working. I'm gonna have to see what I can do.
Okay. So I'm just gonna be going over. Hold on, let me do the screen share now. It's working. 45 minutes late, but working now. That's all that matters. Am I right? Okay. So James, what we're gonna be talking about today is, are you aware that there is a possible heat wave to come to the Mid-Atlantic? I think Tuesday through
Yes,
Thursday.
I've heard of that, and I've definitely heard talk about that.
Yeah, because a lot of the models show it, and now it's basically becoming well known. So 90s, upper 90s possible for some of the Carolinas, Virginias, South Carolina, all that area. So feel free to just join in while I'm talking. Don't feel free to interrupt me if you want to talk about it. But we're going to go over the severe weather for today. First off, really cool twin tornado today in Nebraska. I think the Weather Channel was showing that. Did you see that, man? Crazy.
I don't get the Weather Channel. But yeah, I've seen them.
It merged. I think it actually merged while I was watching it. Eventually, the two tornadoes kind of merged together. It was intense. But definitely moderate chance, moderate chance was definitely needed, and it did pay off for them with a 15% chance of tornado, a wind 45% chance in this zone. So generally, it's Iowa and Nebraska's day to day. So I got this on radar. This was from right before I started the live stream. It's probably gone now, but this is when it crossed over the Nebraska-Iowa border, I think. If I refreshed it now, it's probably not even there anymore. It's not even going to refresh for me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's gone. But it was a good storm, I tell you. It was nice. So yeah. Really, what we're looking at is sorry about the stink in the background. A negative AO, negative NO, positive PNA situation coming pretty soon, actually, kind of late June. And it's generally that doesn't affect the summer as much as it would the winter, but it's still gonna be known. You're gonna be able to tell that it's a bit colder than it should be for late June. Um, and typically, if we get a lot of these really cold teleconnection, or basically um, for the eastern United States, it will eventually possibly you know, go into effect and make it where the fall actually will start a little bit earlier. Um, and that happened in the past where a lot of troughs in the east and really from 70s and August and stuff, and that will really give you about a week earlier on all the fall events, like when the leaves start to fall and stuff. What do you think, James? Sound good to you? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I might be having a few technical difficulties.
Yeah. That's basically what this day's been full of for me. Technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so teleconnections trending colder to the eastern United States, and like I said, that could actually cause fall to start a little bit earlier. Um, so just keep that in mind when you look at the teleconnections. And if you want to look at the teleconnections, you can look back on this video on my YouTube channel, and you can take this link and go straight to it, or just search. I like to search AO because that's the shortest teleconnection, and just know, like, you can just. I'll just completely walk you through it. Oh, no, that was a fail. And I can promise you it normally works. It's just my computer's being stupid. Okay. Yeah, my internet's worked. Okay. And that's how you typically get here. But like I said, NAO gonna go negative. NAO probably the biggest teleconnection factor, except for the ENSO. Which is obviously the biggest. Um, ENSO, on the Southern Oscillation, is. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of you know of what it is, but sometimes people refer to it as the El Nino, even though it's only that half of the time. What we will look at is these above average temperatures. The bars down here. Um, if it's above average temperatures on the surface, that would be considered a El Nino, and if it was below average temperatures, it'd be considered a La Nina. And right now we're in a slight El Nino, possibly going to go into a moderate, and that's debatable. But I people say we can go really strong. I don't see it happening. It's just not looking that way. In my eyes, obviously it could happen. Weather has its ways of deceiving you. Um, but yeah, we're gonna look at the GFS model on the temperatures real quick. Have anything to say, James?
I'm still working. My computer's going slowly.
Oh, okay. That's all good. But like I said, you can just interrupt me and start to talk if you want to. That'd be fine. So, like I said, this heat wave, how I can actually compare this is to go back to way back the 14th ATV Z, which would be 6 p.m. model run, or not. Sorry, gotta go to temperature, and I'm gonna use maximum because I'd rather overdo it than underdo it. Just because you know, people can die in the heat. So if you underdo it, then people are gonna underestimate it. It's much better to overestimate something than to underestimate it. When it comes to light-threatening stuff. So really, you can see it and then watch it moves in, and you see a lot of those light gray / whitish colors. Even going into red, which should indicate 100-degree temperatures in the zone. So yeah, now we're going to go back to the current model one, which is the 18Z. Okay. Maximum temperatures. So I would say, I'm going to show you my forecast for the temperatures right after this. So when we'll see this end, by Friday should be the last day. Saturday, maybe, can maybe considered up there. It shouldn't be as high then though. And then by Sunday, already seeing those lower 90s, and really going to trend into the 80s as highs eventually. And in the GFS, actually, I was going by the Euro, but the GFS is not agreeing with that, but I agree more with the Euro run. So AccuWeather core of heat for this heat wave Tuesday through Wednesday. Really, it's going to be Tuesday through Thursday in my mind. Core of the heat in the zone. So let's see. Dangerous heat potential. This is really what I'd like to highlight here because obviously dangerous. I mean, I don't know how to put that. So moderate chance the red zone, and then into dark red zone, high chance of dangerous heat potential. So really, if you're anywhere in the zone, just really pay attention to those temperature forecasts. I'd recommend WeatherBug, but if you have to, go ahead and use the Weather Channel. Just whoever you usually look for. Tuesday, I put some temperatures in the majorly affected areas. 92 degrees in central Maryland, 94 Central Virginia, 95 Central North Carolina, 96 Central South Carolina. Then coastal will see those temperatures lower a lot, like South Carolina. Coastal South Carolina will probably just about hit 90, 93 coastal North Carolina. Then coastal Virginia, 93 also. Wednesday. And I want you to see if this extends. Into here. But really, 96 here. I'm thinking Wednesday's really going to be the core of the heat for the majority of the area. So 96 in Maryland, 98 in Central Virginia, 95 in coastal Virginia, 93 in coastal North Carolina, 96 in Central Virginia, 96 in Central South Carolina, and then 91 in coastal South Carolina. So let's check out for Thursday now.
Looks like I might have, although it's not registering on my end, it appears I accidentally took over the screen share.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. When did that happen, by the way? I just wanted to know so I could recap whatever I missed.
We don't have, we don't have many viewers. Maybe we should go on AWE and try to get some people in.
Yeah, I think I forgot to link some people because I was rushing it. So let me see. And some people just got offline. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and update the. I'm gonna go ahead and update the link on AWE. That should be good. And then I'll post it. You can also link it if you want. I guess it's a good time to advertise our pages. Go ahead and like Mid-Atlantic Weather Center, it's my page, and then James Cox is associated with U.S. Weather, right? Right there.
All right, I've got I should have it back in your what's happening is when your screenshot is going out due to laggy internet. It's shifting to my profile picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, I'm looking right now. I'm just gonna look over it, uh, to see how much it's lagging actually. Yeah, isn't that a lot? Yeah, sorry about that, our one viewer. Um, I just want to make sure that everybody's watching. Hey, dang, I actually missed all of this crap.
What you might try there is reducing the video quality where
Yeah,
you're
how do I do that?
receiving it. The little gear
Oh, okay.
in the YouTube thing,
Oh,
not the Google Plus.
here? Wait a
Go
second.
to the YouTube page.
Okay. Oh, we got 3 viewers now, so it's doing good now.
Alright.
Yeah, we're doing a little better. So I'm just gonna go ahead and recap everything. It's really lagging right now. My internet should be good. I mean, my router is literally right next to my computer. I have zero clue to why it's screwing up, but it is what it is. Let's see if I could just do anything to reduce lag through my settings real quick before we get started. Um, I'll just not looking like it's gonna let me do anything. But just go ahead and comment any of your questions right now, because I'm open to talking about anything. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna go start from where I was gonna start off on. Okay. So right now we're starting off with the severe weather. Cool twin tornado in Nebraska. Luckily, I don't think it really hit any major towns except for a couple right when it started up, which it wasn't at its peak. So that's really good. It started. The bigger one started to get pretty strong actually. Like it looked really strong at one point. I watched it for a good 45 minutes or however long it was on there. But the moderate risk, I mean, even a high risk would have paid off. It wouldn't have been overdone in my eyes. But tornado threat, still a 15% chance in here. I really feel like that's good. But I think that's mainly over now for this zone. Not completely, but I think that that was really the most that was going to hit, which is good. Not saying to let your guard down, just I think that that's. I mean, twin tornadoes, come on. How's anything going to top that? But weather can deceive, and it doesn't do that a lot. So, 45% chance of wind, damaging winds. That is hail. 45% chance in here. So let's check out the radar. I think last time I checked, it was like a tornado warning back. Yeah, here. Let's see if I'm gonna have to update it here. It's already 8 o'clock. Dang. Yeah. that's becoming another supercell. So looks like it might be trying to develop a hookup in here. So I'm just gonna have to watch it. Now let me do national real quick. Let's see what I commented. Go ahead and refresh. Sometimes that's just what has to be done, or else it's just gonna not show you everything. That's annoying. While that's loading, I'll just continue where I was going. So here's the national radar. For Mid-Atlantic, there's some isolated storms, big systems. Weather rumor has it that this will develop into a derecho. The most overused word probably in weather. Why is it doing that again? Shut up! I like how I just said that.
I'm looking at some weather models, and although your what you have on the map may be a bit high for my Mid-Atlantic viewers, those temperatures are not out of the question. It looks definitely looks like it's going to be pretty warm.
Yeah. It really just depends. Like I said, I go with the maximum just because I feel like I really would feel guilty if people died from this event. I mean, even though it probably wouldn't be somebody that looks at my weather page, it really just, I don't know, just to be safe, you know what I mean? I go a little bit higher, but it's, like you said, not out of the question completely.
I'm going to, for a second, show this. This isn't in really for this week in particular, but the National Center for Environmental Protection has a good chance of higher temperatures in the east in the 6 to 10 day range.
Yeah, well, it definitely looks like that. I completely agree. Yeah, I think that like I was saying, I actually haven't gotten to it yet, but the teleconnections do point towards below average temperatures after this event happens for the east. So it all just depends, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See me now?
I'm trying to switch back to you. I think it is a screenshot of me showing your webcam, but because of the lag, but
Alright. I think it's on me now. It's on me now. Yeah.
alright.
There we go.
There, you should be back on the webcam. I don't know if that's what you want to be on, but
lagging right now. Okay, there you go. Okay, but like I was saying, rumor has it that this is going to become the ratio and track kind of like this. I mean, it really just depends. Whatever you want to say. I don't know if it's going to become a derecho. It might not. But looking at the El Nino, it's definitely getting. The heck? What am I doing? Okay. It's definitely turning more into an El Nino. It looks a lot more like an El Nino than it did before with this polar waters that were back here back in March. That's just become much above average temperatures. So, according to the Jamstack, a Modiki for this winter, possibly. I think it even has you see, it has a east-based El Nino for here. But then in the fall time, it starts to become a Modiki. And if you don't know what a Modiki is, it's an El Nino where the hottest waters are actually in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, not closer to the coast. So, and then going in the winter, it weakens a lot. So, and that's really good. I feel like a stronger El Nino would not make a colder winter. A weaker El Nino that would hopefully make a colder winter. And always with El Nino, the most major effect is nor'easter. So let's go ahead and check out the also check out the temperatures for this winter. And now they're really thinking below average like that. It might not look like that much here just because it's lighter colors, but it doesn't go that dark on here. That's really below average in there. And if you look back to when they were forecasting this winter, let's just go back to June of 2013. They were forecasting for above average temperatures. Then July, August, and they always forecasted for above average winter. And that, yeah, they're forecasted bust, but if you look at the temperature anomaly, and actually that's what we're going to do. So, I'm going to get the handy dandy NOAA anomaly maker, as I call it. Let's see here. Here it is. 2014, or it would be 2017, December through February. We'll do temperature. And if I'm correct, I think the last time I checked, the anomaly was actually, no, I think what I did is I added March or something. But for the Mid-Atlantic, it actually wasn't that cold. And I know where I live, it felt much colder. I think we got down to 9 degrees in the night, and that's actually very significant.
It got to around 1 degrees here in central Virginia. I know you're out around Virginia Beach and Norfolk and stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, if there's a delay like that, I'm taking a drink of my drink. So, but yeah, it's really interesting how like the Mid-Atlantic just gets butted out, and I believe it's something to do with like the warmer waters were actually just like a little bit further off the coast than normal, so the ridge ended up being a little bit further west, and then the trough ended up being a little further also. So I think that's what happened. But if you look at January, it actually kind of corrects itself because it was really, I think it was really below average. And I think I checked this like back in March. Yeah, like that's the coldest month of the winter was January. I mean that's cold for an anomaly. So really just something you need to look at. But yeah, that's the James Tech. I'm liking it. If we get another cold winter like that, I'd be in heaven. But I mean, you just gotta take it like a grain of salt. It might not happen. It might happen. Either way, it is what it is. You're not gonna be able to change the weather. Unless you're a conspiracy theorist and you think the government changes the weather. And I don't want to offend anybody, so I'm just not gonna say anything. But if you look, I'm kind of afraid to look at the euro just because of how many. Just because wasn't there like something back like in the winter where like some guy's weather page got shut down because he showed the euro model or something like that?
Yeah, I think there was. WeatherBell doesn't want us to post Euro images on their webpage, although I think you're probably safe for this.
Okay.
These images are the properties of WeatherBell and not the property of Mid-Atlantic Weather Center or any of our pages or ourselves.
I think what happens is people just share it, so this is the maximum. So like I said, this is maximum possible temperatures according to that model. And Euro tends to do pretty good with temperature forecast.
I'm going to be right back.
Okay. Okay, so sorry about that background noise. So Tuesday, we're going to see this coastal layer take effect from last winter. What we're generally going to see is just the coast getting slightly colder, even going back into the 80s, like really coastal, I mean, and especially once you get up into New Jersey and stuff. But the bay is starting to warm up a bit, so it's not going to affect the Chesapeake Bay as much. That's good for you, all you Marylanders, Eastern Shore people. Um, so that's good. And as you can see, the mountains, of course, are colder. Really the highest I can see on this is 95. I think it's a 6 right there, so that must be a 96 for Mid-Atlantic. But the core of the heat is going to really be in this zone, where it's the lightest colors. Let's make sure nobody commented. I want to see how many viewers we got right now. I'm on here. That's alright. And the good thing about the live stream for this is that I'm actually going to get other viewers that watch this after it's been uploaded, so that's good. And at the end of this, I'll actually schedule a new, another live stream probably next week, because live streaming is fun. So like I said earlier, Wednesday is going to be probably the hottest day. And I don't buy it, it's going to be warmer by the time it's midnight than it was at 6 p.m. But, yeah, it was, it's like this. 98, 98 is the highest I see here. 99 down here is pretty good. Really, like I said, inland area is going to be the core of the heat, and then there's going to be that coastal layer from last winter where the water is just super cold. So, the really cold, really positive, like 90s. And then, let's move into Thursday. And then that's when, then we're...
I'm back.
Okay, rather than just looking at the heat, we're going to go over minimum temperatures next after this. But it starts to heat after Thursday, as Maryland all of the super hot, dangerous heats. And then by Friday, even Virginia, for the most part, is getting out of it. But look at that. That's maybe overdone there, but I see 101 degrees, 102 degrees in there. And that's a good example of what could be overdone. So, and then we move into Sunday, and it's really proceeding. And the inland areas are still a lot warmer than the coastal areas because we're still just brutally cold, the ocean snow. But by the time we're in Thursday of next week, that trough from the teleconnections just kind of gets it to where we're really just hitting the 80s for the most part for this Mid-Atlantic area. The Northeast is going to stay in the mid to upper 70s. I'll check out. Check out minimum. There's probably not going to be that big of a difference. So Tuesday's high on minimum would be 85. The highest I see.
Well, the minimum means the lowest temperature in those 6 hours. So that would be more useful for predicting lows. Not necessarily the least they think will happen for a high, but the least in a 6-hour period, which includes.
Yeah. I'm just putting it on here just so people are like, why are you only putting a maximum, you know? But if you look at the maximum, like I said, maximum could be overdone and then minimum could be underdone. It's just like that. So now let's just check the anomalies. And what anomalies is just comparing with the average. So you see, I have zero clue why that's over my house. I don't want that there. I like cold. But um, it's people think that this is really above average, but it's not that above average. It's pretty above average, but um, in the summertime, there's a lot of temperature swings, a lot of hot um, heat outbreaks. But like I said, eventually we're going to be take, taking a plunge and getting into the below average temperatures because of the negative NAO and AO. Um, and it's not going to really affect the fall time and winter time in June, but if it were in August and September, this is really something you'd want to look for that would cause fall to start earlier, and therefore um, possibly causing winter to start earlier if we keep getting these troughs um, and negative teleconnections. But it's
And
really hard to forecast teleconnections that far out.
if a jet of or if a cold front comes in from the north and it's hot air down here in the south, that can spark off some thunderstorms.
Yeah, so that's also something we're going to want to look for in this hot period. And I think, and I want to verify real quick, WeatherBug can sometimes overdo precipitation forecasts, but they can sometimes be like, oh, you're going to get a ton of thunderstorms, and then it never happens. But I'm just going to put in Virginia Beach. I normally put in my zip. I'm not comfortable with doing that for obvious reasons. Oh, that's weird. Maybe I'm already on it. Okay. Virginia Beach. I mean, beach is a well-known place. It should be able to. Wow. Search results for Virginia Beach. Let's see. Okay. Virginia.
And then you go down to V.
There we go. The and when this. Sorry, I think I have an ad problem. But even when we start to get into the colder temperatures, that really spark some thunderstorms, like James was saying. But 96, that's hot, and like I said, Wednesday's probably going to be the highest temperature day. Um, and then we start to cool down as we go into the weekend. And then the week after that, that's really when we're going to see the cool down. That'll be nice. But generally dry. I hate dry hot days because that's when it's like, well, we'll have to check the humidity, of course, but when it's dry and hot, it just feels terrible. It makes you want to get in a pool or something. But yeah, thunderstorms can be sparked by hot mixing with cold, and that's pretty obvious. So if a cold front comes through, even when it's just hot and it's cooling down in the evening, a thunderstorm will spark from that, and that happens here. I don't know about other places, but always in the evening if it's
Especially
90.
when it's
What?
really humid. Especially when it's really humid, there's moisture in the atmosphere for the atmosphere to work with. And that's when you
Yeah,
get your pop-up storms.
yeah. That's the kind of storms I love because they're like surprise. Um, and if you check, I hate to do this, but we're gonna check AccuWeather. I don't even know what zip code I just checked on. Okay, that's good. It's not on zip code. Um, they AccuWeather, you really have to be careful with what you look at because sometimes it's just going to be completely wrong. And but yeah, you see that cool down in here, and then possibly another heat wave. But really, that's actually just around average. But I think I saw, or we get another heat wave. No, they took it down today. but that's way under average a lot of these days. So it really just depends what happens in August, because August is really the well, not necessarily August, but September mainly is really the transition zone. So if we get a lot of those cooler temperatures in September, cooler than average at least, then that could possibly mean earlier fall. And I keep saying that, but that's really what it can cause. Um, but yeah, I wonder how long we've been doing this for. I can't even see how long it's been on.
Upwards of, a little bit upwards of 50 minutes.
Okay, yeah, 15 minutes and 12 seconds. And that's delayed, of course, so to viewers, okay. Um, but, uh, let's see, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Those pop-ups, thunderstorms are definitely possible. Let's see the humidity. It's not showing humidity, I'm going to have to go to details. Sorry about that, that was my cup. I guess it's not going to show me that. I didn't even accurate. I know accurate I'm accurate. It's other bug. It might actually. Yeah. What's up with weather and not showing humidity? Guess we're gonna have to go to the weather channel. But I'm guessing that it's gonna be high humidity. We've been low humidity, but it's starting to get higher. Um, and yeah, they also agree with the thunderstorm. And this is a typical summer pattern. Um, Thunderstorms. Tuesday, I saw where there was a chance for a strong thunderstorm for some areas. Like, I don't know why, but it showed my area. But that was a couple of days ago. Are you serious? You're not gonna. Where's humidity? Oh, there you go. 65%. It's kind of moderate, but really when it gets hot, let's see here. 60. Okay, it's not that bad. I hate it when it's like really high up there, but I think we've basically covered almost everything. Anything you want to talk about?
Just, not really. This is sort of impromptu for me, but I'll get some stuff ready for the next time we do this.
Yeah, I had fun. I used to do these with Jacob Stone. I don't know if you've ever met him. But we stopped doing it. Just he had too much schoolwork. So hopefully this summer, I mean, even the three of us could possibly do it together. Um, I've seen
Mm-hmm.
that. I've seen people do that. But I think I have this to go over because I didn't do this for the new viewers. I only did this when there was 0 people watching. So, towards the heat. Oh yeah, and there was one thing I wanted to add to this. Look through my photos here. I'm gonna bring up the AccuWeather summer forecast. And like I said, with AccuWeather, you really need to be careful because you might get your hopes up. You just don't react to it really. Uh, Obviously, put it into consideration, but don't have it as your number one source. Yeah, I use PowerPoint. Um, okay, so strong storms, and swings. I'm kind of me and you're in strong storms area. I'm kind of like bordering on typhoons and strong storms. Then cool in this area. I kind of agree with this, except for I feel like the drought could actually kind of subside in some of these areas due to the El Nino. Um, but this is pretty good forecast. But for the heat, this zone, watch out because the heat's coming. This is basically the max temps, but dangerous heat potential, high potential in this zone for dangerous heat. Dangerous heat anywhere above 92. Uh, in my eye, well, 95, I guess. But 92, 94. This is the highest that I'd say. Just 96, 98, 95, 96, 93, 96, 91. And this is Tuesday. This is Wednesday. This is Thursday. And like I said, this is pretty much going to have the highest temperatures, especially for Virginia, because we'll cool down significantly. 98 here, 96, 96, 96. So that's really the core of the heat day. So Wednesday, watch out. Then after that, it's just going to become a normal summer pattern. I think this is just kind of going to, I guess, open up the door. This is kind of the first major heat wave. So I don't know. And like I said, with teleconnections, whoa. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. With the teleconnections, that's probably why it's not there, because I got rid of it. Okay. But the teleconnections are basically going to go negative AO and AO, and then PNA is going to go positive. So I just want to go over that one more time, guys. Negative right here. Generally, right after this heat wave, I feel like we're going to get into the mid-80s pattern for Mid-Atlantic, Virginia area, mostly because that's where I'm from. And yeah, right here. Then we have the chance to go positive / neutral. Both of these, I think. This one wants the trend just kind of stay negative. Then PNA goes positive and wants to stay positive also. So I don't know, maybe this just means that we might have a cooler June, just because this, even though June's halfway over, it hasn't been the hottest June I've ever seen. So I don't know. Anything else to add?
Not really, not at this time.
Okay, well, I guess that's about it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and comment if you're one of the after viewers, as I call it. Go ahead and comment your thoughts. We'll be doing this probably again next week at some point. And let's see, I'll make a trailer video. Like, I'll just do an announcement video before it, hopefully, so that everybody knows that it's going to be there. I don't want to just like surprise everybody with a video. And if you got messages for me, and you want me to stop sending you messages, just message me about that, because I don't want to be like, messaging everybody every time and then not wanting me to message them. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.